Hi everyone, this is Lady T with Lady T Speaks, bringing you the latest in hip hop, R&B, and entertainment news. In entertainment news, I don't know if you saw the BET series on Don Cornelius' life about Soul Train called American Soul. If you haven't checked it out, I recommend it. It's a really good show to watch. It shows you the back history of Don Cornelius, all of his trials and all of his triumphs as he had the brainchild of Soul Train and what he had to go through to get the show on air and what he had to go through all while the show was airing. And it's just a really good show. It's a lot of different characters on there. You can see different people playing Gladys Knight, different stars like Al Green, Rufus Thomas. So you get to see a lot of what we didn't see. Because growing up, we saw Soul Train, we saw the dancers, we saw the fashions, but we never did get to see behind the scenes. And so this gives you an in-depth look at Don Cornelius's life. So I just want to read, his son Tony did an interview with Black Enterprise, but I wanted to read to you a little bit, or share with you, I should say, a little bit about the show, the characters, and how well the show was doing on BET. So Grammy-nominated R&B singer Kelly Price stars in American Soul, and she said it's a full circle moment for her because after releasing her album in 1998, she made her television debut on Soul Train, and at the time, her hit single "Friend of Mine" had charted as #1 on the U.S. R&B chart. However, her label was apprehensive to reveal her appearance due to her weight and dark complexion. I had a #1 record in the country and nobody has seen what I look like, Price told Black Enterprise. The first time everybody got a chance to see me was on Soul Train on a Saturday morning, she says. Don Cornelius was the first person to present me to the world on a national stage. Price also received her first award as a singer and a songwriter at the 1999 Soul Train Music Awards. And now the first time that people actually see me take on a chunky acting role will be a part of telling of the Don Cornelius story. So that's what she meant by a full circle moment for her. And then also, Cinquay Walls, he portrays Don Cornelius, and he says he is carrying the Soul Train legacy with a tremendous amount of pride. He recognizes Cornelius as more than just an iconic TV host, but also as an entrepreneur and a visionary. We always say when you have a dream, follow it and don't let anyone detract from it. And Don is a testament to that. Not only did he do it as a man creating a TV show, but he did it as a black man in 1970s, trying to pitch a show that no one had ever done before to an audience that didn't always want to see him. And he stayed steadfast in his dreams. And then some of what Tony said about father, he said that the signature line that Don Cornelius recited when closing Soul Train was this: and as always in parting, we wish you love, peace, and soul. And for black folks in the 70s, love, peace, and soul became a mantra that personified their hopes and dreams for true freedom. While the iconic musical showcase introduced a mainstream audience to the rhythm, creativity, and talent within the African American community, it also served as a vehicle for economic empowerment for Cornelius, the show's creator, executive producer, and original host. After serving in the U.S. Marines, working a variety of odd jobs, and getting a gig as a local radio host in Chicago, Cornelius launched Soul Train in Chicago in 1970. By 1971, the show moved to Los Angeles and became a nationally syndicated sensation that ran up to 2006. In addition to highlighting famed African American singers and local teenage dancers, Soul Train became a brand that spawned Soul Train Records in 1975, the Soul Train Music Awards, and the Soul Train Lady of Soul Awards. But tragically, Cornelius committed suicide in 2012 at the age of 75. And Tony goes on to talk about, that he didn't know a lot about mental illness back then, but because his father chose the way to die by suicide, he shot himself. It gave him insight into what people with mental illness go through, and he started a foundation in his father's name, prompted by speaking with Stevie Wonder. So I just wanted to give you some information about it. If you haven't seen American Soul, check it out. Like I said, seen a couple episodes, liked it. I'll probably watch it. It's a 10 series. I think it's 10 episodes, and it's a few left. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. All right, everyone. I don't know about you, but Soul Train was one of those shows that when you got up in the morning on Saturday, you did your chores, and when 12 o'clock came, you were sitting in front of that big, huge console TV set that was some of us had in black and white and some of us had in color, and you would watch Don Cornelius and Soul Train and the dancers and the fashions and the music, and it was just such a mainstay in the black community. So I just wanted to share that with you all. All right, everyone, this is Lady T with Lady T Speaks, bringing the latest in hip-hop, R&B, and entertainment news. As I often say, make your day great, live your life on purpose. Take care, talk to you all soon.